It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Director Min Bora for Latin American and Caribbean Cooperation Division of Ministry of Foreign Affairs in Korea.
Good morning. I am Sung-jae Jang, the Program Officer for FEALAC Cyber Secretariat.
Hi everyone, I am Lucian. I'm the Deputy Director at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Singapore, covering Latin America and the Caribbean.
I'm Lucas Pavez, Consul of Chile here in Seoul and Diplomat of Chile in Korea for 4 years and also musician.
Hello, my name is Emilia Hatuti Elisa. I'm from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Indonesia.
I am Patricio Silva. I am a Minister Counselor in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Uruguay, and I'm also the FEALAC focal point as the Director of the Regional Desk of Asia, Africa and Oceania of our Minister.
Zeynep Orhun, and I've been working with the United Nations for about 20 years. My current position is heading the Capacity Development and Partnership section at the Economic and Social Commission for Asia and the Pacific.
The successful collaboration that I admire most is the FEALAC Multi-Donor Trust Fund. It was adopted in 2017 at the FEALAC Foreign Ministers meeting in the city of Busan in Korea. And since its establishment, it has supported FEALAC projects, various FEALAC projects such as e-commerce, value chain for integration, and innovation for reducing inequality.
Well, I think one of the best practices we can learn from FEALAC cooperation is how we can promote people-to-people context through programs that involving youths between FEALAC member countries. For instance, like we have the initiative of FEALAC Warriors, which we are trying to promote in every member countries, and also we also collaborate with, for instance, with Singapore when we convene an event called a post program of a journalist visit program. During that time, we invite young journalists after participating program in Singapore. We invite them to Indonesia to learn about some emerging issues such as energy transition, sustainability, and also democracy.
I think that the 25th anniversary provides with an opportunity to enhance efforts, to have more projects from different stakeholders in all member state countries. I am aware that many countries and regional organizations have presented projects, but those who enhance cultural proximity and exchanges, including, for example, when it comes to journalist visits, students, and other actors and young leaders, for example, that provides with a good scenario for cultural exchanges and cultural proximity between two regions that may look quite different because of language and geographical distances, but on the contrary, I think that they can be more complementary and provide with more advantages.
In my opinion, digital cooperation is very crucial for FEALAC because it bridges distances and strengthens the connection between Asia and Latin America. Through the digital technology, we can share the real-time information with each other, which is very important for inter-regional cooperation. One good example is our Cyber Secretariat, which plays an essential role as a communicator for the member countries.
Well, digital cooperation is important because the digital has become an indivisible tool in implementing different projects, as well as in planning different projects. And so we believe that especially digital communication, can be a useful tool to expand inter-regional cooperation.
Well, we are in the fourth industrial revolution era, so digital cooperation is a key. It's important to connect the world, the societies, a people-to-people connection. But I also need to highlight the importance of having this digital cooperation linked with the reduction of social inequalities. From that side, I would highlight the digital literacy that is needed for the elderly. So I will highlight the importance of helping the elderly to go with us in this digital cooperation and in the fourth industrial revolution era.
I think this topic is very, very important today. Digital cooperation is very crucial for FEALAC member states because of increasing interdependence of global digital infrastructure, the rapid pace of digital change that all countries are facing, cross-border nature of many digital issues. For this reason, it is useful, for us to focus on digital cooperation in this particular FEALAC workshop. Singapore is a keen proponent for digital cooperation. This is the reason why Singapore is also chair of the open-ended working group on information and communications technology at the United Nations.
Yes, in this post-pandemic world, digital connectivity, access to internet and broadband for all, it's a prerequisite actually to participate in the economy and in society. Yes, in this post-pandemic world, digital connectivity, access to internet and broadband for all, and we see this at ESCAP every day. Our member states are asking for more and more support for digital inclusion, especially of more vulnerable populations such as the elderly or the persons with disabilities. And we are working more and more on this. And our actually commission session this year had the theme of leveraging digital innovation for sustainable development, just to illustrate how much importance is accorded to this topic. And for FEALAC, of course, trying to foster cooperation among 36 countries from 2 different regions, digital connectivity, digital innovation, they're primordial to be able to do this with the distances and with also the diversity of languages, needs. And especially in Asia and the Pacific, we do have a lot of countries with endowment in this area, and we're now in the Republic of Korea, which is very much experienced in providing support to other countries on applied digital innovation areas, and this kind of cooperation would be very, very beneficial for FEALAC, both economically and socially.
Well, I think we still in lines with what Indonesia as a member of FEALAC has been promoting is the role of youth. I think we need to strengthen the role of youth between FEALAC member states, also including asking them or inviting them to discuss more and more relatable issues to their daily life, such as digital transition or e-commerce, or how to build an ecosystem for startup to encourage their business activities, something like that.
Well, I think that the digital platforms and including social networks provide with a good opportunity and provide with all the necessary tools to facilitate this kind of exchanges. I think that the Secretariat of FEALAC is doing a great job taking advantage of all these tools that we have at hand, but still I think that there is room to enhance that cooperation, that this meeting provides with a good opportunity to develop those efforts.
For the next 25 years, I think that the most important task is having the consolidation of the FEALAC identity. And how can we do that? in my opinion, is turning all this potential into reality through projects that can be highlighting, from one hand, gender equality, and on the other hand, the youth. The youth is an important pillar for.
Well, our aspiration for FEALAC for the more and more 25 years is more friendship and connectivity between the young people, because that's why I think we need to invest more encouraging program involving the youth. Why? Because we think that the youth is our future leaders, so it's very important from now we engage them to discuss many strategic or critical issues that are relatable to their daily life now, and will be more important when they become adults and even become the leader of FEALAC within their respective countries.
So amidst an increasingly fractious global electoral platforms such as FEALAC are important venues for us to foster open dialogue and interregional cooperation. I'm encouraged by member states' efforts and attention to revitalize FEALAC through respective national and regional projects. I'm hoping over the next 25 years, these projects will provide the foundation for even closer cooperation, particularly building up people and people ties.
That is a very important and wide questions, but I think that we need to think strategically for the long term, not only for the short term or what we are doing now, but what do we want for the future. And I foresee more cooperation. I foresee more dialogue, and I have the expectations that FEALAC can raise visibility and can become a more important tool for member countries to do what we are here to do, to improve the life of citizens and peoples, and to improve their living conditions and the environment, to have a sustainable environment. So I think that FEALAC will constitute a success story for the next 25 years.
Yes, in my daily work at ESCAP, I see it that both Latin American countries and Asian countries are very much keen on cooperating interregionally. And I do think FEALAC can play an important role in South-South and triangular cooperation going forward in the next 25 years. And I would like to see that becoming more prominent in the portfolio of FEALAC, given that many of FEALAC members are developing countries, and that these countries can also contribute towards sustainable development goals.
It is leadership. It is essential that each member countries takes on a leadership role.
I believe a key word that best represents FEALAC is oneness, because the core objective of FEALAC is to bridge the gap between East Asia and Latin America.
During my presentation today in the workshop, I highlighted the importance of the motto that I presented for the other member countries, embracing diversity, working together. I think that that's what summarizes this FEALAC spirit, because it includes the partnership for both regions, interconnectivity, and also respect, multiculturalism and multilateralism, that are the values and the common interests that we need to boost for the next 25 years.
Friendship, connectivity, and connectivity in fostering better digital transition.
Thank you. I think while our countries may be separated by the Pacific Ocean and seas, FEALAC remains a very useful platform for us to exchange ideas, best practices to our shared challenges, such as global health, climate change, and growing economic inequality.
Or an expression. I think that dialogue and cooperation are the two main pillars of FEALAC. To enhance this interaction among member countries and regions. When you sit at the table, to exchange information about the different opportunities that we do have. There is where we build upon that. So
the key word undoubtedly is interregional, and this is because, of course, FEALAC has member countries on both sides of the Pacific Ocean in Latin America as well as in Asia, and FEALAC has to consider the different perspectives and the various realities of these countries in everything that it does. And this is also the premise upon which the two United Nations regional commissions, ESCAP and ECLAC, are in cooperation with FEALAC.
Happy 25th anniversary to FEALAC. As host country of Cyber Secretariat and this workshop, Korea is so honored to participate in this significant moment and eagerly looks forward to continued success.
Congratulations, FEALAC, to the many achievements in the 25 years, and we hope for many more in the upcoming years. Thank you.
Yeah. I want to congratulate FEALAC, from one hand, all the member countries, on the other hand, the Cyber Secretariat, for all the hard work that have been developing for the last 25 years. Of course, Cyber Secretariat since 2011. And I think that this is the way, this is the path that we need to follow. But now, for the second stage, we need to go deep into that, implement the projects, and to make that bi-regional integration a reality.
So on behalf of the government of the Republic of Indonesia, we would like to say congratulations to FEALAC, happy 25th anniversary. We remain committed to promote better and better people-to-people understanding within FEALAC member countries, and we hope that FEALAC will become more play important role in connecting East Asia and Latin America.
Well, FEALAC has come a long way since this idea was first mooted by my then Prime Minister of Singapore, Mr. Goh Chok Tong, in 1998 during his visit to Chile, where he proposed the institutionalization of a forum for dialogue and cooperation between Latin America and East Asia. 25 years on, FEALAC has evolved to become a broad platform for political leaders, for business leaders, to have discussions on common shared challenges. I think it would suffice for me to just wish FEALAC happy 25th anniversary, but to also thank South Korea for manning the Cyber Secretariat all these years. Thank you.
So congratulations to all the FEALAC supporters, including the Cyber Secretariat and the Korean government, who has done a major effort to put us together here in Seoul. And congratulations to all the member states for their efforts and for all their work during these 25 years. And I wish you more 25 years of success for the future.
Sure. I congratulate FEALAC on its 25th anniversary, and we look forward to our cooperation as ESCAP and ECLAC in the quest towards Sustainable Development Goal targets in both Latin America and Asia.
Thank you very much.